The Standing Committee on Health for May 4th, 2016. We have a large number of proxies from members of the committee, which is understandable at this time of year when we have so many committee meetings. The very first bill is Senate 4325.
This authorizes midwifery birth centers under Article 28 of the Public Health Law.
Discussion?
There's a couple of without recs. There's one from me, one from Senator Hoylman, one from Senator Persaud, and one from Senator Stavisky.
Those are without rec?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The bill is reported.
You do have one nay vote.
One nay, Senator Little, nay. So it is reported. Second is Senate 4432, Senator Seward-Cousins, which is on by motion to consider, filed by the sponsor, and it is the 10th plank of the former Women's Equality Act. Discussion?
And on that, I would just I would thank the chairman for putting it on the agenda as was requested. It is a bill that is carried by the leader of the conference, of my Democratic conference, and supported by many organizations across the state. It would be a bill that would simply codify what is already federal law and make it the state law. It does not expand the scope of practice, as some folks have argued. It merely makes New York law consistent with federal case law. It would allow the state, as we have been, as it relates to women's right to choose, we were ahead of the curve even before Roe v. Wade. The state of New York was ahead of the curve on that one, and we need to make sure that we continue to be, as there are attacks on women's rights across the country. This is a bill that we believe is necessary. It is the reason why we fought to make sure that it was included as the 10th plank of the Women's Equality Agenda. It is unfortunate that it was not included, but it is the reason we're bringing it up today and will continue to until it becomes law in the state of New York. I'm certainly supportive of it, as are all the members of the Democratic Conference that are part of the Health Committee. And I figure that there might be some negative votes that are probably there, but I would certainly want to make sure that for the record, Senator Stavisky, Senator Hassel-Thompson, Senator Persaud, Senator Hoylman, and myself all vote in the affirmative, as well as Senator Montgomery, to move it out of committee.
Well, this being part of the prior debate in prior years, we did not. We just had people who submitted their proxies. The bill, by numbers, fails to gain the number of votes to report it out of committee. Senator Seward is excused, so he's not voting, but there are 9 votes against, and so it's not reported.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for putting it on the agenda, and we will certainly continue to fight this battle for years to come. Hopefully not too many years.
Next, third bill is Senate 4488, Senator Murphy.
This provides a premium reductions for physicians and midwives who complete a risk management strategies course.
Discussion? Bill is moved. Bill is reported to insurance. Senate 5216, Senator Savino.
Creates an education and outreach program for lupus.
Discussion? Move the bill. Bill is referred to Finance. Senate 6516, Senator Amador.
Amends the opioid overdose report to include data on a county-wide basis to be distributed to each county on a monthly basis.
Aye.
Discussion? Bill is reported.
There's one negative vote from Senator Ruth Hassel-Thompson.
Okay. Thank you. Senate 6617.
Provides that beginning April 1st, 2017, critical access hospitals will be paid by Medicaid in the same manner as Medicare pays.
Yes. Bill is moved.
A few without recs. Senator Persaud, Senator Stavisky, Senator Hoylman, and myself without rec.
4 without recs. The bill is referred to Finance. Senate 6655,
This allows OPWDD programs to provide and be reimbursed for services to individuals with traumatic brain injuries over the age of 21 in counties where there's currently a lack of services.
Discussion? Ironically, currently, the services are cut off at age 21, so this is probably a bill that we're going to see, beginning of seeing, try to do something else in this area.
A couple without recommendations. Senator Persaud, Senator Stavisky, Senator Hoylman, and myself without recommendation.
Next, Senate 6715, Senator Krueger.
Requires the Commissioner of Health to compile and make available online a list of providers who treat or provide support for maternal depression.
Discussion. Bill is moved. It is referred to Finance. Senate 6767.
Enacts the FAIR Act, which directs the implementation of a uniform priority placement process.
Discussion.
Move the bill.
Bill is reported. Senate 6835A.
Requires hospitals to establish policies and procedures to identify, assess, treat, and refer suspected victims of human trafficking.
Discussion.
Move the bill.
Bill is moved. It's reported. Senate 7306.
This conforms New York with the Federal Controlled Substance Act by removing ioflupane.
This would help people get diagnosed with Parkinson's. Discussion.
Move the bill.
Bill is reported. Thank you very much.